making something that's bad and nobody wants, well, nobody buys it and nobody's better off. If you make something that's really good, people are going to pay a lot for it. And a lot of people are going to pay a lot for it. But here's the weird part. If you make something even better than that, something that somebody is willing to pay a lot for, if you make something that's even better than that, you can't sell it because it would be immoral. Here's a little bit of positivity that dropped recently. You've all heard of Naval Ravikant, and what you might know is that his Twitter feed is unusually valuable. So the things that he tweets and has tweeted over the recent years are so valuable that even my publisher asked me to contact him and say, would you please convince him to do a book? Because if he ever does a book of this content, it's so freaking good and useful, like actually directly changes your life kind of information, that it would be the #1 best-selling book in the world. And I think that actually would be easily true, that if Naval wanted to make a book, it would be probably #1 in the world. I think it would be easy to predict. But he was not interested and is not interested in a book, and his reasons support why you should pay attention to him. Can you think of any other situation in which someone knows they could have a #1 best-selling book with not really even a lot of work, because the material exists? You could just have a ghostwriter assemble it, put your name on it, you're good to go. But there's something about the value of, let's say, products or content. In his case, content. If you make something in the world that a lot of people like and want, you could probably sell that thing and become rich. So making something that's bad and nobody wants, well, nobody buys it and nobody's better off. If you make something that's really good, people are going to pay a lot for it. And a lot of people are going to pay a lot for it. But here's the weird part. If you make something even better than that, something that somebody is willing to pay a lot for, if you make something that's even better than that, you can't sell it because it would be immoral. It would be immoral to keep something from the public that would have that much benefit. If you put a friction between this thing, whatever it is, and the public, you're just not a good person. If the thing that keeps poor people from Naval's content is that they can't afford the book, is that a place you want to be? No. Naval's content is so valuable that he understood from the beginning that it would be immoral to sell it. And so somebody, Eric Jorgensen, decided to put Naval's, with Naval's approval, put it together in a book that is free. So it is a book. It's free. You can download it. It's called the Navalmanack. Navalmanack, like almanac. It's like a Naval almanac put together. Navalmanack. And so this is available for download, and now everybody everywhere has the benefit of this. There's another example of this. Can you think of another example of something that's a product that's so good you can't charge for it? Can you think of another one? The vaccinations. Yeah, the coronavirus vaccinations are so important to society that you can't charge for them. If we charged for those vaccinations, that would be the height of immorality. Nobody would be in favor of that. So just look for that phenomenon. If something is too good, you can't charge for it. You just can't.